Hi, everybody. What's going on? Thank you for tuning in to Conversations with Yaya, my podcast. I am your host, Yaya Ellis. Um, if you're just now tuning in and checking me out, I appreciate you. You can find my books on Amazon. My name is Ayana Ellis. Or you could tune in on iTunes, Anchor, Spotify, YouTube to hear me discuss all kinds of things. Anything can go down here on Conversations with Yaya. Sometimes I just speak from my heart and I just talk about what I want to talk about. Sometimes I have guests. Sometimes there's a video attached. It's just whatever I'm in the mood to do. I got a puppy. I brought my daughter a puppy, a Yorkie. So you may hear her from time to time in the back. She's getting acclimated to the space. Her name is Pumpkin, and she's adorable, and she's a blonde Yorkie with a bell around her neck. So, you know, Pumpkin be wilding for respect all the time. Like, she wants all my attention, and I get it. I totally get it. But I just want to, put that little disclaimer out in case you hear her back there acting crazy, because I'm not cutting, editing, or doing none of that, because Conversations with Yaya is straight raw to the point. You may hear sirens in the back. You may hear a dog barking. You may hear a bell ringing. You may hear a smoke alarm go off. Anything can go down. A phone might ring in the back. It's everyday life, right? All right, so boom. Today I want to talk about letting go or getting dragged. And I want to talk about that because just being an observer and just watching people and being human myself, we have a tendency of holding on to things that no longer serve us, whether it's a person, a job, a dream, shit, split ends. Sometimes you gotta cut them split ends, sis. All because your hair got length to it don't mean it's healthy. No shade. But we hold on to stuff for whatever reason, and we gotta get to the root of why we can't let things go. We love holding on to shit, man. Like, better yet, you know what? We love allowing people to hold us hostage to our past, or, to a certain incident, or to the years put in, or that one time in band camp. You ever had a friend? You ever look around and realize you had a friend, or you have a friend in your life? You ever look at that friend and say, we're not really friends anymore. We don't really have anything in common. But what keeps y'all together is that one story that you talk about every time you get with that friend, that one era in y'all life, that one thing that y'all know about each other. Y'all replay that shit over and over and over again. And it's like, is that all we have in common? But you hold on for what? You allow them to hold on to you for what? We sometimes don't know how to tell them to stop, because we're still 1 foot in, 1 foot out, of who we used to be mentally. That transition is serious. That transition is so serious when you're becoming a woman or a man, and you're letting go of childish things, and you don't want to do the things you did anymore, go the places you went, dress the way you used to. Everything is changing, but that little in-between transition phase is weird. And so you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You kind of want to be attached to what's familiar, but then you want to jump out the window to the unknown. You just want to be great, right? And so what happens is this. This is how the universe works. When you're in that transition, there's going to be people in your life. There's going to be the people that weren't there all along. They're going to be on the other side of that bridge yelling, jump, jump, because they want you to come to the other side, because they too have transitioned. And they know it's great on the other side. So they're encouraging you to jump, and you're excited. But then you're going to have those people that's stuck on the other side of the bridge with you. And they're gonna really, try to keep you in your past and hold you back. And the reason for them doing so is because when they lose you, they lose everything. Because a lot of times people don't have an identity of their own. A lot of times people live vicariously through other people. And when you leap too far ahead of people, they just lose a sense of self. So they place a lot of pressure on you to stay the same so that they won't be forced to grow. And they won't be forced to see how stagnant their life has been. So it's not that these people don't want you to grow. They're afraid to grow. So they need company. Misery loves company. Y'all know how that go. But then on the flip side, there's people that they know your potential. They feel your greatness. And so they hold you back on purpose, and they hold you back with old shit. Folks like them have an agenda. They act like they're giving you good advice, but they really trapping you up. They're really not giving you the best advice. They're giving you advice to keep you stagnant and right there with them. Or they give you advice that'll keep you stuck so that they can get ahead of you. It's a game to some people. And if you find yourself in a friendship where there's competition, that's not a friendship at all, under any circumstances. You understand? When it's time for those people to fly, they're not going to allow you to hold them back. So why would you allow anybody to hold you back? Why would you give anybody the power to lead the path, to lead your life? Why? Who? Who deserves all that power? So now you got to ask yourself, do I let go or do I get dragged? You got to let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. There is such a thing as energy suckers. So you also have to be mindful of who is in your corner, so-called rooting for you, who's supporting you, and who's surveillancing you. Pay attention. There's folks that want you to do good till you do good. Then they hate you for doing good. They get weird on you when you level up. It doesn't make any sense, right? Because you're like, wait a minute, wasn't you cheerleading for me? Wasn't you pom-pomming for me to get this and to do this? And then when you get it, they get sour on you. That's because they didn't expect you to do it. They didn't expect you to do it. Familiarity breeds contempt. And a lot of times people think they know you so well. They think they know your moves. They think they know what you going to do and what you not going to do. They think they know. He ain't going to do that. She ain't going to do that. She always say that. He always say that. But then when you do it, there's silence. The bottom line is some folks are frauds. And so to avoid disappointment, the rules are simple. Fuck with people that's on the same level. Fuck with people on the same level that they fuck with you. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't give more than you're getting. Keep your expectations minimal, low. You understand? You got to stop putting people on this pedestal and putting this bubble around them of they would never. I know they would never. They would never know. People going to be people, and people will disappoint the fuck out of you. I'm sorry. Your mama, your daddy, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your own child. It be your own people. You cannot put people on a level of God status. Because they're human and they're entitled to change their minds and feelings and opinions, so on and so forth. You can't hold people accountable. So you got to keep your expectations low and you got to give what you get. You got to keep the playing field real even. And you also got to learn to let go of the leftovers and live greatly, or get dragged into a life of nothingness. You got to mess with people that matches your frequency. You got to accumulate some type of wisdom over the years, because at the end of the day, you've had experiences and you've been hurt and you've seen things and you've heard things and you know some things. You're not stupid. But you refuse to let certain people and things go. Why? Ain't no nostalgia to this shit. Nostalgia is the devil. You gotta let the past go. You gotta let people go. You gotta let things go. If it don't feel good, don't fuck with it. You walk into a job every day and you feel it in your spirit. Ugh, this place is the pits. Find a new job. Don't stay because one day the boss is treating you nice, or one day you and your coworker is getting along. No, the grand scheme of things, you hate that job. It don't feel good to your spirit. You know that the work is tedious and is beneath you, or the people aren't nice, or it's not your field, or whatever it is. You know it's just not right for you. Go. Don't hold on to those little parts. Break out. And that goes for any relationship, in your relationship with your mate. Don't hold on to those one little moments in time when it's good. Nah, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta let go. Don't hold on to friends because you've known them forever and y'all got memories. If the shit ain't right now, and the shit ain't been right, and it don't seem like it's ever gonna be right, break out. Because at the end of the day, you don't gotta cut people off. You don't gotta be bitter. You don't gotta be jaded. You just release people. Let them go. You cannot possess people. You experience them and you move on. And I learned that from the great Nipsey Hussle. You do not possess people, you experience them. And when I heard that quote from him, it just made so much sense. We get angry and we get hurt and we get disappointed and we get sick and we get frustrated and depressed because we're trying to possess people. We're trying to hold on to them. We're trying to make them what we want them to be to suit our needs. We hold on to people because we're selfish. We hold on to things because we're selfish. You cannot possess people. You got to let them go. Release people. So, I enjoy talking to you guys today, and I hope that I helped somebody. You know, because sometimes, more often than not, I'm talking because I'm trying to help myself. So, Conversations with Yaya is truly about having a conversation with Yaya. We all go through the same shit. We all have the same struggles. We all have things we're trying to accomplish and overcome and heal from, and we all have the same goal, and that's to be healthy and happy. Period, point blank. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of what doesn't make you happy. And let go of all half-ass shit. This is Conversations with Yaya. I hope you come back soon. Bye.